Hey guys, what is up? I'm with Blix over here, and
Hey,
today we're gonna be talking about this Norn situation, which I know I did before, which I'm gonna probably end up unlisting and archiving those two videos, or whatever. But I wanted to make it
yeah,
a
they're not really that good.
yeah, I wanted to make like a more of a appropriate response, I guess, but full on and everything. Put a little more effort in it. I didn't really want to put effort in before since I didn't really care, but some of the shit Norris did
With
kind of got to me a little bit.
yeah, yeah, you're making a proper response video, and obviously there's like the way to make the response video better is obviously by adding me into it because I'm that guy. But
Sure.
let's
All
continue
right, buddy.
this.
All right. Anyways, so basically, right, Nora made a video about the past and stuff because there was a new little Lyle video made. And Nora wanted to bring herself in for quote unquote context, which all right, I want to remind you, Nora, when I got doxxed, the situation wasn't just between you and me anymore. It was me and Lyle because I got doxxed by Lyle and my school called. Well, he didn't exactly like release my information, but he took my information, and called my school. My bad. But basically, Nora,
Hmm?
the thing is, right, is that you're trying to interject yourself in this now, and you also like treating me I wasn't like a victim, and you said multiple times I shouldn't have a platform to speak up, which is kind of fucking childish of you, man. Like, what, you're 18 now, same age as me, and you're over here saying I shouldn't be able to speak up about an injustice that's done on me, which is kind of hypocritical since
Yeah,
you wouldn't like it if I said, "Oh,
and
you can't speak up against me."
yeah, and the thing is, like, it's years old drama. Like, I know there was a video recently uploaded on it, but you could have just ignored it. Like, no one's gonna give a shit. That's the thing. No one gives a shit. It's just a generic run of the mill Lyo video. There's been like Lyo even said like when we were in a call with him one time like there's been like dozens of videos made about him and they've gotten a lot of views. So why is it relevant now? Like it's just one of those another run of the mill videos that people could forget about in like a day.
Yep.
Anyways, maybe a bit more than that, but like around a week, yeah, a week.
And the thing, Nora, is like, you bring up my past and you act like I'm the exact same person. Blake can back me up here. I don't act the same way when I was 15.
Yeah, I could agree on that because like trust me. He used to act like an immature shithead back when he was 15. I could definitely tell because like every single time I watch that lyrical video, I get like secondhand embarrassment from
Yep.
how stupid like this is stupid. This is stupid. Joey was acting at the time. Sorry about the star, but still. Yeah. Loki got secondhand embarrassment for like the whole like Joey just screaming and like oh my god I'm 50 years old I'm 50 years old. I
I
mean
mean,
yeah
I did have a
he was
point. He
15
was
but like
threatening me. He
yeah
was
yeah
threatening me. To be fair.
okay, yeah, but like, yeah, but there was there's like parts, like, yeah, you can agree with the opinion, but like, you can like, not agree with how you present that opinion. Like,
I know.
I could low-key have like, you could low-key have like the
All right,
most
all right.
like
What's
take
down?
Twitter.
Sorry, I lost my fucking train of thought. But the whole thing with Nora right now is like, Nora, you let some context out too. You never brought up how Lyle called my score or anything on that. And two, you said I deserved it, which is wow, wow. You were
That is
defending
not
it.
true.
Motherfucker, bro, I was 15 acting stupid, and apparently a 15-year-old deserves their life to be almost ruined. Like, you know his intent was to ruin my fucking life. I mean, I'm not surprised you have these opinions since you're a little Twitter weirdo yourself. I've seen your NSFW
Yeah,
account, Laura. We all have. It's.
yeah. It is the most. It is the most. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm not the type of guy to kink shame. Or I'm not the type of guy to like cringe culture is dead and all. But like, if you're doing embarrassing shit, it's like being cringe and being embarrassing are like basically two different things, and you're being embarrassing.
No, should I read out one of the fucking things, one of the roleplay things?
Stay on topic.
Oh yeah,
You should probably
sorry.
stay on topic.
My bad, my bad. But
Yeah.
look, the thing I don't get, Nora, is like you act like a egotistical righteous dick in the whole video, even though you said a lot of things are wrong, and you also try to make it about yourself, which was
It
wow.
was not. It was not about you. It
Yeah,
was
no,
not about you in this.
stop trying to interject. Yeah, sure, you were involved in the beginning, but ever since Lyle doxed me, you weren't involved. You should have left right after Lyle doxed me. You didn't give a shit after Lyle doxed me. And then you want to make yourself look like a victim, saying Lyle raided my server. So you think that's comparable to him fucking trying to ruin my life? What? Like,
That's just, yeah, that's insane.
and then like you try to promote me as the exact same. I hate it when you said he is a harasser. He is blah blah blah. My
Yeah,
brother in
that's like,
Christ.
he is a harasser. In what way, since that's ever happened, has he ever tried contacting you? He tried contacting you on over Twitter because like he wanted to make amends because like it was
Yeah,
years old stupid ass drama.
but you want to be petty.
But that's the thing. You want to be paid. You want to keep this drama rolling, and that's kind of like a thing that I find quite consistent between you and another group of people that like we've been beefing with recently. Like you don't want to resolve shit because you just want to be paid. That's the thing.
This is all like extremely petty. This is all just fucking. You know, the thing is, I want peace. I want peace with you, Nora, but like I don't like how you're just talking about me publicly, nonchalantly me, promote me in the same way, trying to make people see me in a really bad light. Because you got, I wouldn't mind it if you worded things better, but you ain't word things better, and you justify what Lyle did, and you were acting like a dick.
Exactly.
You were actively bringing the worst out of me. Like when I turned 18, I made sure not to like end up like like you or anything, but you were actively bringing the worst out of me because you were so fucking infuriating. In that video, you were just acting like you were in the right 24/7. You kept
Yeah.
on like, bro. It's like, what? You can't see what you're saying? Then you're a coward
Yeah.
too, because whenever I call you out or try to talk to you, you block me and just fuck off. You're scared.
Exactly.
I want to talk shit out of you, but you don't want to resolve shit because
Yeah.
you're scared. Like
Right. Should we
talked to
go
you,
over?
the last time I talked to you,
Should
you
we
had to
go
get
over?
the big old Senate onto me. You had to be, oh, it has to be in a Senate VC. It has to be in a Senate VC.
Also, you know what? Speaking of, should we actually bring up the video itself and go over it? Like, actually go over the most important parts of it, because like obviously we're gonna be editing this in the future,
Well,
and
I already have a video doing that. I'll probably just link it down below.
I thought you were gonna unlist them.
Yeah, but it'll be linked still. If y'all want the full context, I'm gonna link all 3 videos down below, by the way.
Hmm.
But like, Nora's trying to get herself into a situation she's not involved in, trying to make shit about herself. I get
Hmm.
context is important, but in this situation, the context is pretty much true. You and me were bickering on VC, and Lyle came in. Sure, I did fuck up before, and I did apologize to you. And I've tried to make amends, and because, well, I did, I mean, definitely wasn't right. I was just fucking with you. I took trolling a little too far. But does that really justify what happened?
No, listen. And I feel like every single like a consistent thing between everyone we like have beef with is that they don't want to continue this because you think it's right. Like don't bullshit us and say like, oh no, I'm doing it because like you've done genuinely horrible shit. No, he hasn't. Okay, he has done horrible stuff, bit of horrible stuff, but that's the thing. Like that the situation wasn't about you anymore when Lio was crashing out in VC. I'm not exactly crashing out, but Lio was doing all that stuff in VC. That was about Lio at that point. Like you were irrelevant. You were just the starting point. So don't act like you had like this big role in it. All you done was start it. You've done absolutely fuck all to continue it.
And then after all that, you let Lyle deal with me, because you wanted the Senate just to deal with me. You left the situation and made Lyle deal with it. And you just keep
Yeah.
defending Lyle. And you act like it is completely fucking fine. And like, bro, you want to bring up my past against me, which I could be real petty and bring up something in your past that you know about.
But no, but no, because you know why? Because he wants to move on for this stuff. He doesn't want like this shit to be relevant anymore.
Yeah,
He'd rather, leave us alone.
yeah. Look, I don't mind you bringing up your past. The past. The past is the past. What happened will happen. It's public info. I don't really care. But the way you were acting on that video, leaving out crucial points, leaving out crucial context, leaving out multiple things, and just defending Lio, and then trying to make it about yourself, you looked like a douchebag. I mean,
Yeah.
you Nor like you don't want to talk it out. You don't want to talk it out. You want to act all scared behind the scenes, all vulnerable. But when it comes to like public, you want to act all big and bad. Yeah, you used to do the same when I was a
Yeah.
kid, but like you still do it. You're like what the same age as me. You act the same exact way when you were 15, except a little more weirder because you know the whole SFW Twitter shit. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
I read a thread where he got rejected by Twitter Huzz, which is fucking crazy. I that is insanely sad too. You can tell the guy's just trying to lose her virginity. Not the gal. My bad. The gal.
Yeah.
The gal.
I feel like we should probably retake this, but you know
That's
what?
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I just want to get this over with. I,
Um.
but like, I want to be heard out here because like I keep seeing some people. I mean, thank God most of the comments are just shitting on Nora. I mean, not surprised. But like, I just I don't
mm,
want to be perceived as that person. I want to make it clear I'm not the same person, which you did not make clear at all, Nora. You kind of promoted me as the same person, trying to run my name even more deeper. I get what I did to you was bad, but there's no reason to be petty 3 years fucking later. It's not like I tried to ruin your life or something. It's not like I did something
yeah.
horrible, horrible to you, Nora. In total, what we had was dumb beef, but you tried to justify what I did.
Yeah.
And
Like, Lyle did something wrong. He admitted he did something wrong.
Lyle
Hell, he
doesn't agree.
keeps on admitting that he does things wrong.
Lyle doesn't
Hey,
agree
he's
with you.
apologized, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Just didn't he apologize?
Yep. And also the
And
gaslighting
you
part.
forgive him,
You
right?
said, yeah. And also you said they never gaslit me to apologize to them. They did. They literally lied to me first and said I'd gone off on them for no reason, Nora. You weren't fucking there. How could you speak up on something you don't fucking know? You were
Well,
not in that
the truth
VC.
is, like, they just want to feel involved, or they just want more drama. They want more interesting things to happen around them.
Right.
But no, because the true reason why is just because they have nothing else bad going on. I mean, hell, look at Twitter. You're trying to raise up the Twitter huzz, the twas, and you're failing horribly. Like, bro, how do you fail to rizz up the bottom of the barrel, people, bro?
Real. Real. It is incredibly sad. But, what do you call it? And also, like, I don't like how you were saying I shouldn't have a platform to speak up. Like, am I not allowed to speak up against someone that tried to ruin my life? Is that really something you want to say? Because I don't know if you noticed, that sounds really fucked up. Should I not have a platform to speak up against someone that tried to ruin my life? So you want to go after these people for giving me a platform to talk about the past? I want to remind you, this wasn't exactly after a situation. This was a year or two after a situation. It's that like, and also I never brought you up in those videos. I brought up between me and Lyle. All right, every time, you know, whenever I brought you up, I brought up the full context, and that's it. I never say anything bad about you. I've tried not to be petty, but you're over here trying to be petty as fuck and trying to hold the past against me. And then you want to act like you're always in the right, and you always want to be, you know, correct. And it's like, you know, that annoyed the fuck out of me. You know what I mean? Like, the way you act, Nora, the way you speak, the way you act, it's just, wow. Wow, you know, it's really douchey. Look, I can be douchey sometimes, but you're really douchey. Like, you act like an asshole, and it just infuriates me a little bit. Especially when you speak on this
Yeah.
shit that you. One, you shouldn't be speaking on some of these things because some of these things you don't even know what the fuck happened because it happened afterwards, after you were gone from the situation. Because don't forget, after I got doxxed,
Exactly.
you fucking, you know, decided to be on your merry way and move on with your life. So you can't, you can't stand up for saying they never gaslight me into apologizing, which they did. You weren't there for that, and fuck you for saying that. Fuck you for literally speaking up against my own experiences. That is a piece of shit thing. That is a huge piece of shit thing to do. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna end this
Huh?
here. Guys, don't spread hate to Nora or anything. I mean, Nora might just seem really shady in the situation, but Nora has room to grow. Everyone has room to grow. We all do. All people do. I hope all of you have a great day, including Nora. I'm be on my merry fucking way. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, later.
Yeah.